There's a deer right in front of me. A buck. Looks like a young buck. Oh, I'm trying to get him to turn around. Well, you can see him going up the hill there. Kind of a small guy. What's up, buddy? That's cool. He's just coming right up the trail. And he's right here on this corner. See me turned and went to the tall bushes here. Been a good morning. Today's day number 5, and we're just still knocking it out. I'll be camped out at the last campsite before summiting Muir Pass. Or Muir Pass. Tomorrow morning I'll be catching a sunrise from Muir Pass. That is my goal. I'm going to see to it that I get to do it. I've got to do about 18 miles today. I am pushing simply because I want to get to MTR as quick as I can. I need to get some emails, need to make sure I've got a rental car waiting on me when I get done. Do some communications with some other people and so forth, and then I'll probably push kind of hard to Reds, because I've been told I'll have cell service at Reds. If that's the case, I'm going to take 2 zeros at Reds, because I'm a good 2.5 days ahead of schedule right now. By the time I get to Reds, I may be 3 days ahead of schedule, but that's okay. I'm supposed to meet a friend at Horseshoe Meadows on the 20th. So I'll be there, spend some time with him, and then we'll be pushing on into Yosemite. I hope I have an extra day or 2. Then I don't know if I will, because I just want to have some time just to kind of explore Yosemite. Set up a base camp and just hike. Hit some side trails. I know I'm doing half dome. My permit allows me to do that, so that's cool. Alright, here's stream crossing. See if I can do this without drowning myself. Those are pretty big rocks. It's pretty easy to do. This, on the other hand, is a little nasty. This is actually the first time I've encountered mud like this. But that's okay. I'll get through it. Okay, I just wanted you to see this tree. Look at how big it is. Give you an idea. That is a big tree. That's cool. Young buck.
Because it was proposed, they had some on the map, but didn't mean there was a trail there, which made it hard. And sometimes they were actually constructing the trail, you know. You'd come on a work crew and then there wasn't much ahead of you, you know. But you had to be a lot more independent. No water caches. No trail lane zones, you know. People actually didn't have trail names out here either. The PCT people think our trail names for 76 are among the first. Yeah, because that was an AT carryover. So, but, you know, harder. I wore blue jeans. I had blue jeans that turned into shorts, and then we had surplus wool pants that we sewed satin on the inner thighs so we wouldn't chafe. Again, a wooden ice axe. You know, different trail. The bears were a problem then, by the way. 42 years ago, John Muir Trail was where all the bear problems were. But we all hung our food. And we knew how to do it well, too. I mean, it was not only a PCT method, but that's where I learned the counterbalance weighing, which is, you know, but geez, I hear people, you know, they screw up their face like, you hung the food, you know, you threw a bear bag, you know, and go, sure. We used to pick a campsite more based on whether there was a good bear tree, you know, to hang it off. We could always fit a little tent in, but you can't always, you know, you get this great campsite and then you're looking around, you go, oh boy, now what do we do?
Hey guys, look at who I found. I found Hobbs. Now Hobbs, when did you start hiking?
Back in the 60s, seriously.
Okay.
And then my wife and I did the Appalachian Trail in 1974.
Nice.
15 years later, you know, everybody's a little more settled into career, kids. 1989. I did 25 years later in 2014. Nice. But this is only the second hike in 44 years. My wife isn't with me. I think she likes to hike more than I do. Gotcha. We ride a tandem bike. Yeah. 109,000 miles around the world. Nice. 7 different crossings of America. So we have 2 passions, long distance tandem touring and this. But we hiked this in 1976. My wife and I, we were newlyweds. took us 6 months. Wow. And now that we're oldie-weds, you know, we're kind of back again.
That's okay.
She's back on the trail very soon, in a couple of weeks until October. But
now you're a Triple Crowner, correct?
I'm a Triple Crowner, and I'm working on my second Triple Crown, and real close. Nice. I mean, like,
nice.
Could claim it. And then I'm already into my Triple Crown. Okay. So that's my goal by the time I'm 70. I'm 65 now, a young 65. But I'd rather wear out than rust out.
There you go. And also, Hobbs is a very loyal Z-Packs customer.
Oh, absolutely.
You can check out this Arc Blast. How many miles does this Arc Blast have?
8,000.
8,000 miles.
I can document it.
Look at this thing.
8,000. I always took care of it.
The stories it could tell.
Yep.
I love it.
It's been wonderful. And even though I have a brand new one at home that my wife's using, I just love this old gal so much. I just said I'm going to get one more through hike out of it and patch her up. And, you know, I've done a little tweaking here or there, customized it. Yeah. But it fits me so well. I think it's kept me hiking. I need all the advantages I can kind of get. Yeah, and of course, with my Z-Pack Hexamid tent and my Z-Pack sleeping bag, this has been a wonderful little thing too. I love this water bottle carrier. I've got a whole fleet of them going. And when I was on the CDT, I got more comments about this pack going, which I just did 2 years ago.
Now, what is your real name?
HOBB.
Other than Hobbs.
Gary Owen Francis, Terrence Aloysius Mahoney, McConville.
Okay.
When you got a moniker that long, I think that's why you go by with HOBB.
Love it.
They call me Gary Owen in the family.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I ran into a couple of Instagram followers earlier, and they told me that HOBB was on trail and that there's a chance I would see him. I seen him go by my camp. Actually, I wasn't camped. I just set my tent up to take a nap during the day because I start so early. And I seen the pack, and I was like, that might be HOBB.
Might be him.
Sure enough, it was. And what a great pleasure it's been just to talk to him and get some history and all
just
that.
Just one foot in front of the other is all we say.
And I tell you, it's truly a huge honor to be able to stand here with you.
No, we're just a couple ordinary people have just done some extraordinary things, but
amen, brother. You know, amen. God has put us in the right spot at the right time.
Very lucky to be here is how I figure it. So
yep. And we are in the process of climbing Muir Pass. Actually, I'm going to stop early. I'm going to stop at the last campsite, and I'm going to climb it in the morning for a sunrise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We stayed there 42 years ago. I was more of a photographer. I watched sunrise, sunset. Yep. It was spectacular, but we still say it was the coldest sleep we probably ever had on the PCT. It was like sleeping in a tomb, big stone building.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop at a campsite prior to that, about 2 miles prior, And I'm just gonna hike up because I
Fine.
caught my sunrise on Whitney.
Oh, nice.
So now I want to catch a
Yeah.
sunrise here too.
Yeah, don't miss them.
All right.
Okay.
That's a lot of tadpoles.